Good morning, everybody. Today's edition of Massology, we're talking about the second reading. So the second reading it always comes from the New Testament, not the Gospel, of course, but it comes from the letters of St. Paul, St. Peter, St. James, St. John. And so these letters connect us to Christ. You think about, why do people travel to Rome? Not just for the amazing pasta, which is a secondary great cause, but because of the saints, and especially the apostles, Peter and Paul, whose tombs are there. It's kind of weird, no? We go to Rome for the tombs. We go there for the dead bodies. We're like, well, why do we do that? Because they knew Christ. And being by their tomb connects us to Christ, because Christ is real. Amen? And so going into the second reading is their letters. They wrote those letters, helping the early Christians live a life in accord with the life of Jesus. And so the letters are very practical guides, very concrete examples and helps for you and me, so that we enter into the life of Christ, not just in mind, but with our actions. So the second reading is this practical application of the life of Christ in our life, even 2,000 years ago, because Jesus doesn't change. He's the same yesterday, today, and forever. And so I just want to invite you, as you meditate on the second reading, it bridges the Old Testament and New Testament for us, but it's really meant to be like, what is God inviting me to do? What action is God inviting me to take to conform my life more to the life of Jesus Christ?